welcome back to my channel. If you are a new viewer, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to create this green halo eyeshadow look. I completely enjoyed creating this look for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. Let's get right into the video. Hey guys, for today's look, we are going to use the Take Me Back to Brazil palette that I used in my last video. It is from BH Cosmetics. And another palette that we're going to use is also from BH Cosmetics, because this has some of the colors that I will be using. We're going to be using those two palettes to create this shadow, and I've already prepped my eyebrows. I love adding some color to my lids before I even start with any of my dark shadows. I'm going to take this shade of green. It's a lot darker than I would usually go in with, but I'm going to try this technique and see if it actually works better when I do this. Holy crap, that is so pigmented. That is very pigmented. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, I love it. From my other one, these are BH Cosmetic brushes. See how they're all ranging from like dense to dense, less dense. Like this would be perfect for my outer corner, but this I would need it for my inner corner just so I can actually get in there. So let me do my other inner corner just to show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing. So your inner corner is right here, okay? It's basically where your finger fits. Now, I like to just take it right here and blend it down a little bit into like where, I don't know what that's called. I'm not good at explaining, but like just a little bit, not too much. And just start blending. It's kind of like just taking the path back and forth and in circles. When I'm doing my crease, my eyeshadow, I'm trying to leave a little bit of the middle space. It might not be center, but that's okay because we're gonna go back in and fix that. I'm just making sure this is well blended before I go in with my transition shades, but I'm mostly just blending this out and making sure that there's no really harsh lines with this green. I'm gonna take a clean brush. And you see how dark this is? Okay, you're gonna take even a lighter shade. I am going to take, it's like a lime green, right? You see that? And you're gonna start buffing out the edges. That way it's like kind of like an ombre. Maybe this was a little too big, but that's okay because we're just gonna work with it and hopefully it comes out the way I want it to, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be super sad. Do you see a little bit of what I'm doing? It's like going and transitioning into that darker green. So that's what we're trying to achieve. And then just kind of like take it a little bit into the inner corners. Show you guys this really quick. I am working with this lime green, and I'm also like putting it in the middle where I have that space of no shades, and I'm putting it mostly on the top just because I know that I'm going to go back in with that dark green and also connect it to one side. I'm gonna go in with that green that I had taken in before. I'm gonna go again and I'm gonna do it right in here. I'm just gonna start connecting. Do not take too much of this shadow. gonna do, because I still have a clean brush, it's a little bigger than I want it to be, right? I'm just gonna take a clean brush and I'm just gonna blend it in all together, make sure that there's really no harsh lines. And we're gonna see how that looks a little bit, taking, you know, just blending it out and playing around with the colors. Let's see, it's that. It's like a silver whitish shimmer, but it's kind of close to it. And I think that's the only one that I found in my palettes. The other ones are like a little bit too more like of a goldish to it. So I think this goes perfect. I'm going to take some on the brush and I'm going to show you guys a little bit how it looks. It's like gray, I mean, not gray, like silver but white, like a metallic kind of. It's very beautiful, so I think it's going to go great with this. I'm going to start in the middle, so like right here, right? Wow. Okay, and I'm gonna start like going side to side to blend in a little bit more of that shimmer. Shimmers, you can apply them with brushes, but I found that, you know, it's better if you apply with your finger because it gets more pigmented with the finger. I tap, but then I rub with the, I don't know if that's the right word, but I go side to side with the brush afterwards. Tap, spread out, even it out with the bottom as well. Where you kind of create like a little line on the top with the silver. Like this, you are just going to bring it out a little bit more into that shape right here, right? And I think that looks even better. So it's gonna be, you're gonna try to do a curve like into this shape like this, okay? Kind of like that on the top, because we're not working with concealer, we're just working with the pure shimmer. So you can also just tap it if the whole side to side doesn't work for you. It's just kind of like the same, just keep that line going, you know, keep it in place. If you don't like that it's too big, you can also always go back in with your, like for example for me, I can go back in with the green that I've used already. Okay guys, so I am finished with applying the shimmer with the brush. Now I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take my pinky because it's the smallest, and I'm going to take a little bit of that shimmer into my pinky, and you see how much product it already got. Now I'm just going to, wow, see, I don't know if you see it, but it literally just brightened. Don't worry if you brought it a little bit too out like I just did, because you can always go back in with your green shimmers, and actually that's what you have to do. You have to create the ombre effect, oh shoot, with your finger in order to be able to create that halo effect. And I'm gonna work it in with blending my shimmer and my outer and inner corner. So what I'm saying by blend it is that you don't want to see a harsh line. You don't want to see a straight up line. Like you want to see that, you know, your silver goes out and then your inner comes back, and then Again, I am using the eyeliner from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I've literally, like I've said, I've literally never switched up on this eyeliner because it works perfect. So since our eye is already dramatic, I don't want the eyeliner to be as dramatic. So I'm going to try to do the thinnest line possible. This, like I always say in my videos, I am going to be back by just, I'm just gonna go on and really quick curl my lashes and pop on some mascara, and then we'll be back. I am back with popping on some mascara and everything. Pop on these lashes. For me, I like starting in the middle when I do my lashes and then scooting them over to the end, and then touching the inner corner to my inner corner. This is how it's looking so far. Kind of like trying to play around with them so I can like I don't know what's going on with these lashes right now. I really don't. So basically what I do is I'm just gonna take the green that I went in, the dark green that I went in with, and I add it to like a little small brush. You can get tinier, you can get a little bit thicker, like a brush to buff out, and I just do it below my waterline. I try not to be so neat with it. It's just to add color so it doesn't look weird that you don't have any down below. Just like so. You don't have to go too dark, too extreme. Just add color. And your eyelashes down below, since my lashes are pretty dramatic as well, I don't worry much about like the eyelashes below. Okay guys, so this is pretty much the done look. I am going to fix myself up a little bit and we'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is the end result that I came up with for this makeup video. Totally in love with how this came out, and I know I say that for all my videos, but I've never done a green eyeshadow look that is with a halo, and it's so different for me. Like I literally am looking at myself in the mirror right now and I cannot recognize myself. Like I look completely different. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of how this look came out to be. Trust the process, because at first I was like, it's looking a little crazy, and now that I'm looking at myself, it's like, I really did that. If you enjoyed watching, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys on my next video.